बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। तो क्या हाल चाल है? उम्मीद करता हूँ कि तमाम व्यूवर्स खैरियत से होंगे। तो जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि पिछली वीडियो में हमने मैनेजमेंट के रिलेटेड पढ़ाई की है। तो आज हम मैनेजमेंट के ही एक रूल डिसीजन मेकिंग, ठीक है, द एसेंस ऑफ द मैनेजर, इस टॉपिक को पढ़ेंगे। तो वीडियो को शुरू करने से पहले आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि अगर अभी तक आपने हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया हुआ तो सब्सक्राइब कर दें और साथ में बेल आइकन को भी प्रेस कर दें ताकि नई आने वाली वीडियोस की अपडेट जो है वो जल्द से जल्द आप तक पहुंचती रहे। और अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आती है तो इसे लाइक कर दें और अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर भी कर दें। तो चलें आज की वीडियो को शुरू करते हैं। इन आवर everyday life, we make choices what to study, what career to pick, which country to go. Managers in their professional life make many decisions. Decisions they make range from daily operations to long term. Therefore, some decisions are quickly made, whereas long term decision making process involves multiple critical steps. Let's discuss the decision making process in detail. The decision making process. Managers at different managerial levels make decisions range from day to long term. They make choices and choose the best from available options. Top managers investigate the market and identify customers' needs, wants, and competitors' actions that they can take decisions accordingly. But making decisions is not just an easy task as it looks. Everybody at different level in the organization have to take decisions according to their designation. Research recommends that to become an efficient manager in decision making, follow the concept mentioned in the decision making process. Let us try to understand with the example of a manager, Mr. Muzammil. He has to decide which laptops should be purchased in his sales team. Step 1. Identification of a problem. In the modern era, with speedy advancement and upgrading in technology, Mr. Muzammil identifies that the old technology based laptop is very slow and are not efficient in multitasking, which ultimately is affected online sale process. Here the problem oriented. How do the manager find the problem? Most of the time the problem is not so clear, like the flashing signal light. In this case, Mr. Muzammil's sales are respectively started complaining about their computers, which was an alarming situation and needs to be addressed. Very few problems are very much obvious. Therefore, managers must be vigilant in keeping the difference between the problem and the symptoms of the problem. In this above example, online sales are the symptoms of the problem. In a 5% drop a problem or reduce in the sale percentages is the symptom of the actual problem, such as marketing, poor quality product or high prices. Keeping in mind the main subject is to identify the real problem here. Identify decisions criteria. Once the manager has found the problem, the next step is to figure out the decisions criteria to solve the problem. Being a decision maker, criteria guide to make clear decisions. In the example mentioned above, the Mr. Muzammil has set the following criteria to make a quick decision such as battery, warranty, weight, cost, screen size and reliability. Allocate of weights in the criteria. In the criteria set by managers is not equally important, then he or she must give weights to the criterion indicators based upon their priority and importance. But how? The simplest way is to give the weightage of 10 to the most important criterion and then the weights to the rest based upon the standards. Obviously, identifying of a problem, ये decision making का process, identifying decision criteria, उसके बाद allocate of weight to criteria, उसके बाद developing of alternatives, उसके बाद analyze alternatives, selection of an alternatives, implementation of alternatives, evaluating decision effectiveness. ठीक है, तो आज की वीडियो में इतना ही। हमने जो है वो डिसीजन मेकिंग के प्रोसेस को पढ़ा। ठीक है, तो इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीडियो में किसी नए टॉपिक के साथ हाजिर होंगे। तब तक के लिए इजाज़त दें। अल्लाह हाफिज़।